help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't
on the floor for the visiting team, at center, DeAndre Ayton. Timeout, it is the starting five for your home team. In the middle, at 7'4", number 53,
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Holmes. Ayton with it. It's hauled in by Eaton. Here's Stockton. Lets it go from 14. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Lowry. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
A white team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Danley. Shot clock at 6. Blocked.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
And the second free throw is good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Eaton.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the inside. And Malone gets it to go.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Pass to Ayton. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Down low. They double him with Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
With the drive, Bridgman. It's deflected. Here's Maravich. Green covering.
Combo card skill set of Maravich really does a nice job of drawing defensive attention and then passing to teammates.
Paul passes to Jordan. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridgman. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shot's good by Stockton.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridgman. Drives to the hoop, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Harris. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Jordan, pass to Harris. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
And the value of Harris offensively. He just does a little of everything for you.
Yeah, Brian, he's a willing playmaker. Hits shots off the bounce, off screens. He makes shots, and he takes good care of the ball, too. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team.
1:06 left in the first. Here's Dantley. Here's Gobert. First shot won't go. Here's Bridgman. Checked by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Harris outside. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Harris has got 5 points.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Throws it up high. A nice shot by Kirilenko.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Paul passes to Harris, to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell, back to Williams. Pass to Dantley, now Williams. He buries it from three.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Green with the ball. Shots blocked, and they'll get another chance. Up top, Paul. For three, here's Harris. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Utah Jazz leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Holmes. Banked it in off the glass.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Here's Hayward. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Holmes. Williams defending. Lowry left side. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Holmes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Gobert. An easy 2 on the layup.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Here's English. Check by Mitchell. 8 inside. He's against Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Griffith. He's guarded by Lowry. Griffith, that's good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lowry to pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
On offense, here's Utah. Outside Mitchell. Here's Bailey. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. .156 left to play in the first half of basketball. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, DeAndre Jordan still able to throw down these fantastic dunks. And he loves when he gets a chance to do so.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Jacks up a 3, gets the 3 to fall. He has 7.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Jordan. Harris with it. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Maravich. Offensive rebound.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well. What a sweet assist by CP3.
Here's Maravich. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such a calm. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Here's Bridgman. Here he goes. On the break. Here's Stockton. Oh, great D that time from Harris. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jordan. Outside for Green. Goes back up. There's the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Malone. Finished off the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Bridgman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
First one falls for him.
First team foul. At the line.
Good on both. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Malone. Pass to Eden. Here's Malone. Excellent D there from Holmes. Lowry Lowry, the pass to Ayton. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And for the Jazz, pass to Danley. Here's Maravich. Here's Stockton. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And Malone gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Lowry, the pass to Holmes. No good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Maravich from behind the arc. Malone. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially...
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Assist from.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Pass to Malone from 18 feet away, and Ayton pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Lowry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Junior.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Boozer. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Paul. Pass to Green. Up top, Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Second team foul.
Paul hits them both.
You throw out the stats of Chris Paul. He's surely a first ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt the numbers make that clear. But I think his legacy most likely and quite probably will be about his leadership. He's a point guard who was a general on and off the floor.
Pass to Kirilenko. Clock at 6. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now here's Williams. Pass to Eaton. Here's Boozer. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boozer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Boozer, quite the efficient scorer. A banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Jordan. Now Harris. Back to Jordan. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Picked it out of midair. The shot comes out. Paul with some nice D. Harris outside. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bridgman. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. To the inside. Williams. Well-timed pass. And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Back to Paul. Out to the right wing. Here's Bridgman. Williams defending. Pass to Bridgman. Now here's Jordan. Off target with the shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Up 1. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Green out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Chris Paul. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's English, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Elbow shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Now here's Lowry. Guarded closely. Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from Ayton.
First team foul. Shooting for the away.
And he can't hit the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Malone. Over Holmes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The visitors with the ball. Ayton passes to Holmes. Back to Ayton. Drains the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Danley. Here's Malone. He's covered by Ayton. And Malone gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick-and-roll threat. And a knockdown shooter, too, which makes him hard to guard.
Here's English. Here's Ayton. Fires from the corner. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Maravich. To the middle. Here's Malone. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Lowry, no good. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Maravich. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
English can't get it to go. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
To the paint. Here's Malone. And Holmes with the block. Lowry outside. Down low. We've got 1:23 left in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Malone. Excellent D there from Holmes. Pass to English. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. To the paint. Money.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Back to Lowry. To end the run. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
6 to shoot. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oozing with natural talent. Behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
The 3, here's Harris. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. 5 on the clock. Here's Danley. He's guarded by Paul. They get the rebound.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Jordan up top. And so they get the victory here at home.
Chicks so gorgeous, Nagley is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. You don't want no problems, you know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep scoring. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for my chick for. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a tour. Yeah, she love my voice. She just wanna ride round in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, she so bad, C's on bag, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, then for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, on blues, all cash. Baby body, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, Nagley is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. You don't want no problems, you know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep scoring, yeah, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. I don't wanna be rude,
but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl, you fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it, feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that thick how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece. I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it.
world was in die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 case and write a thesis on what you see and how to. The stories that they sing when it hitting how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But know when to drop, due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father taught that. Serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. Memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. Memory serves me. So I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. Memory serves me.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Align with live, timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Cold, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Cold, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on feet. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, we get got. Is this man for the had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the numbers, here pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a and I'm. This life kinda shoot me on job. Yeah, be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me, stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success, tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Run into the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, tryna get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me, stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
String teasers, them y'all to do like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread. If you without lunch, you probably wind up the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread. If you without lunch, you probably wind up.
jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, jumping that, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a they became woo them guys. 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again. And did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight.
I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, Offspring, to the melody, the big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us too, when I like he ain't been through nothing. Day free, got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm triggering my mental.
Amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich, mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never. Brother, face it, brother, gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta get in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana. Like I'm shit, like I'm black new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the me and my friend. My bro on a steaming stove. Like grits, got this vibe on a tippy toes. And I'm LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. fix. Went the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, salt on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got
The starting lineup for Utah. At center, Mark Eaton.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
The starters. At small forward, 6 feet 4
Right side Schroeder.
Number 14.
Then a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
John Stockton.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Here's Danley. Pass to Malone. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Holmes. To the inside, Ayton. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Eaton. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Defended by Holmes. And Malone gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Malone. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Karl Malone. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Schroeder with these right on him. And they'll keep possession. To shoot inside. Ayton with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Danley. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Offensive board. Out to Schroeder. Harris outside. Takes the 3, sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Stockton, covered by Schroeder. Here's Maravich, kept alive. Lowry outside. Ayton inside, tipped. Here's Malone, driving inside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Left side, Green. And it's rejected.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Danley, covered by Jordan.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Snatched up to the wing on the left. To the inside. Pass to English. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Eaton.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now into the lineup for Utah, Rudy Gobert, Gordon Hayward.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Hayward outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
He hangs. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Maravich. To end the drought. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's hauled in by Hayward. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Maravich. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Paul for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
So the Jazz 5 right now. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Schroeder passes to Harris. Back to Schroeder. Harris on the wing. Pass to Aiden. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Williams. Here's Bailey, hounded by Harris. Here's Malone. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Schroeder finds Lowry. It's tipped. Mitchell against Schroeder. Malone. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Give him 8 points now.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Malone. Up and in on the layup.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages. Is up.
Now here's Lowry. Deflected, and that goes out of bounds. Keep possession.
Now into the lineup for the Jazz. Mark.
Here's Holmes.
Adrian Gafford. John Stockton.
Pass to Harris. Can they get it? And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone, defended by Holmes. And Malone gets it to go.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Right side, Schroeder. Harris outside. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Harris has got 9 points.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Robbed. Here's Stockton, defended by Holmes. Shoots from the baseline, and Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to English. 1:51 left in the first half. And that one drops for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Stockton. Here's Maravich. They grab their own miss. Eaton's shot is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Pass to English. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. On offense, here's Utah. Inside, here's Malone. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
On the take. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Here's Stockton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They get it back to the left side wing. Here's Eaton. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
And the
team
sheer
foul.
size of Jordan is just so tough for defenders sometimes to deal with. Still been picking up the foul there.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Griffith. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been...
And so a close... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Gary Harris. Rashawn Holmes is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Lowry in at the 2 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Stockton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Maravich. Puts up a 3. Here's Eden. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Stockton. Down low. Here's Malone. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
John Stockton.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Schroeder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Pass to Malone. Here's Danley. Here's Stockton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Maravich. That one no good. Excellent D there from Holmes. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 3. Here's Maravich, covered by Schroeder. Stockton's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Stockton. Looking to get it going. Maravich with the bucket. Outside Schroeder. Lowry finds Ayton. Stolen. Here's Danley. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Louisville calls timeout.
Section Volta T-shirt.
Now into the lineup from Jazz.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Snatched away. They're running. Oh, there's the alley.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. It's intercepted. In transition, here they come. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there. And that will cost them a possession.
Now into the lineup from Jazz. Carlos Boozer. Daryl Griffith.
1:49 left in the 3rd. Pass to Jordan. Here's English over Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the 2nd half.
A minute 22 left in the 3rd. Double team on Mitchell. Here's Boozer.
Get out of the way!
Wow. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward.
Jazz. Andre Kirilenko. Darren Williams.
58 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Paul. And here is Green. Boozer grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Williams for the lead. That one a little long. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Right wing. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Buries it down low. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team
Free throw
foul.
drops for Williams.
Shooting for Utah, Darren Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Jazz 5 right now. Oh, it's stolen. Inside, and they're on the run. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Good job getting deep that time.
Here's Griffith. Out left to the wing. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Griffith. He's guarded by Lowry. Knocked away.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Maravich, covered by Schroeder. Here's Griffith. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pass to Schroeder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Utah calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
John Stockton.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Danley. Here's Malone. It's kept alive. Ayton with the defensive effort. To the paint. Tries the 9-footer. And Maravich pulls it down. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. To take the lead. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Malone. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Lightning quick first step from Schroeder. Phenomenal at throwing down that one on the drive.
Schroeder's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Malone. Here's Danley. Here's Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Lowry.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Blocked! And he gets it back. Pass to Holmes. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Danley. Maravich with the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Lowry finds Schroeder. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Danley. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots. And blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Holmes with a double team. Down low. Here's Eaton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rashawn Holmes picks one up. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Lowry. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Harris left side. To the inside. Here's the break. Maravich, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Schroeder passes to Ayton. It's in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 1. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Harris outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Misses the wing 3. And Utah calls time here. They're down by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Good!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Checking in for Louisville. Richaun Holmes, Kyle Lowry.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
Shooting for Louisville, Dennis Schroeder.
And he does get the second one, and that ties this game up.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Stockton. For the win. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Kyle Lowry out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Holmes in at the power forward. Pass to Danley. Here's Malone. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Schroeder. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Stockton. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Here's Maravich. Here's Malone. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry, the pass to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Outside Schroeder. Takes a 3. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. From downtown, drops in the 3. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Lowry, good.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Here's Stockton, covered by Schroeder. 17-foot shot on the way. And he connects with a jumper. 24 points for him.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Inside, here's Maravich. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. And Utah calls time here. They're ahead by 1. 1:11 left in overtime.
Substitution for Louisville.
Here's Maravich. No good on the quick three. Here's Paul. And Maravich pulls it down. On offense, here's Utah. They lead by 1.
English. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Maravich from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
3 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there